Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something I'm really excited about, my predictions for the e-bike industry in 2025. I've been in this industry for over a decade now, and let me tell you, the changes I'm seeing are pretty wild. Before we jump in, I want to mention that these are just my predictions, not guarantees. But stick around till the end because my last prediction might surprise you. Let's kick things off with my first prediction for 2025. Get ready for more regulations, especially for those high-performance e-bikes. We're already seeing signs of this on the West Coast. We're seeing cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles already starting to crack down, but this is just the beginning. Class 3 e-bikes. You know, the ones that can hit 28 miles per hour. They're going to face the most scrutiny. They're looking at pushing bikes out of bike lanes. Many cities will also start requiring e-bike registration, just like they do with cars. We're talking license plates, annual fees, the whole deal. Insurance requirements are coming too. Several insurance companies are already developing specific e-bike policies. And I think cities will start mandating coverage, especially for the faster models. But here's the big one, bike lane access. Cities are starting to realize that having a 28 mile per hour e-bike, sharing space with regular cyclists, well, it's causing some issues. Expect to see Class 3 e-bikes pushed onto the streets, while Class 1 and 2 might still be allowed in bike lanes. My second prediction, manufacturing is moving out of China. Right now, about 80% of e-bikes come from China, but that's about to change. Why? Well, there's talk of tariffs jumping from 25% to possibly 83%. With all the uncertainty around tariffs, companies aren't waiting around to see what happens. Major players like Specialized and Trek are already moving production to countries like Vietnam, where labor costs are actually lower than China now. Cambodia is becoming a big player too. They've built entire industrial parks just for e-bike production. And Thailand, they're offering tax incentives specifically to attract e-bike manufacturers. But here's something interesting about pricing in 2025. And that leads us to my third prediction. I'm still predicting great deals in 2025. And why? Well, despite all these manufacturing changes, the market is absolutely flooded right now. Companies ordered huge amounts during the COVID boom, and now they're sitting on warehouses full of inventory. They need to clear their inventory. I'm talking about companies like Rad Power Bikes. They've been running constant sales, sometimes up to 40% off. Even premium brands like Van Moof and Cowboy have been slashing prices. Unless those high tariffs kick in, expect to see some amazing deals. Fourth prediction, tracking technology is about to become standard even on cheaper bikes. This is more than just slapping an AirTag on your bike. We're seeing companies develop integrated GPS systems, cellular connectivity, and even movement sensors, all built right into the frame. Companies like Bosch and Shimano are developing universal tracking platforms that any bike manufacturer can use. Imagine getting a notification on your phone if someone even touches your bike. That's where we're headed. And here's my final prediction for 2025. And honestly, I hate saying this, but we're going to see more company closures. The same issues that caused problems last year haven't gone away, and some big names might be in trouble. The e-bike industry is going through what I call a correction phase. In 2023 and 2024, we saw companies like Wing Bikes and Sondors face serious challenges. But 2025 might be even rougher. Here's why. Many companies are operating on razor-thin margins, trying to compete on price while dealing with increased shipping costs, new tariffs, and massive overhead from overstocking during the pandemic. The companies that survive will be the ones with either really strong financial backing or those who found their specific niche in the market. So what does all this mean for you, the consumer? If you're thinking about buying an e-bike, then 2025 might actually be a great year to do it. You'll have access to better technology, potentially great deals, and clearer regulations. Just make sure you're buying from a company with staying power, and keep an eye on those new regulations in your area. By the way, I have put together a free comprehensive e-bike buyer's guide. It helps you find your perfect e-bike for your needs. See the link below. It's a free download. Now let's look back at how I did with my 2024 predictions. Last year I thought major brands would push into lower-end e-bikes. Well, I was wrong there. Not much happened in that space. I predicted crazy e-bike sales. Nailed that one. We saw some incredible deals throughout the year. I also predicted bankruptcies and closures. Unfortunately, I got that one right too. I thought we'd see some groundbreaking announcements. But nope, just the usual model updates. And finally, I predicted regulatory crackdowns. That didn't really happen in 2024, but look out for 2025. So there you have it, my track record from last year and my predictions for 2025. What do you think about these predictions? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all things e-bikes. So, I did pretty well overall, but 2025 looks like it's going to be a big year of change. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.